Welcome.
your countdown was choppy from like connection issues, but it's the kind where it's the inevitable kind. It's clearly just like, I don't know, the heat or something. We're...
Summer sucks.
No,
It's on the way
well,
out.
I say I see. I used to think that, and I still kind of do. But when it's not super hot, I like it. You know why? Do you know
Yeah,
why you
that's
don't
when the
like it? It's
bugs
because
come out.
you don't own any shorts. That's why.
I own shorts. I just never wear them because I don't like wearing shorts
Yeah, well,
or wearing really. I just wear a hoodie all the time, which people pointed out. They were like, "Why the fuck? How are you wearing a hoodie?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't. I like wearing a hoodie.
so I'm just a
I like
shame. I'm
having
just a
pockets.
shameful creature. That's why I'm just.
I would not be able to deal. Wouldn't know what to do with my hands if I didn't have a hoodie pockets to put them in.
I could say something, but it
'Cause
gets demonetized. I could.
put put them in my foreskin. Is that what you were gonna say?
I think that might be fine. Because no, that's not what I was going to
All
say.
right.
But we are
So,
talking about helmets
um,
still. But we are talking about helmets. They do. um. Yeah. So we're doing another tier list. Because there's so many. And they are, of course, our bread and butter. And what better? I mean, I say what better. Probably not the best way of putting it. But what better tier list to do than headwear? And I've just said this out loud.
seasons,
Yeah. Well, it's not seasons. It's
secondary
updates.
objectives,
Yeah.
um,
Enemies overclocks. Uh. I mean, that's
fucking I don't know, dwarf package size. Like, there's quite a few things,
dwarven
but
based video games. It's pretty
just
easy.
rank all of the dwarves completely objectively. That there will be no subjectiveness involved if you were to just rank Villa, Scout, Gunner, and Engineer with no explanation.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be Gunner and S and everyone else just not ranked at all.
Yeah,
That's the only way
see?
to do it
Object.
without, that's the only way to do it without us getting like, angry at each other. I think is to just like not do it, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, okay. I think there was there's probably an underlying desire for quite some time now to possibly do cosmetic oriented tier lists. And we didn't
Closest
know
one was
it.
the framework,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, we've done frameworks, and we'll do that again. And there's others I want to do as well, like armor for sure. Definitely got to do that. I was thinking about doing the DLCs as well overall, but we're starting with this, and we didn't know, but it's a better time than ever, really, because season 5 added so many cosmetics, and it's also going to be longer than ever until we get in. Well, I guess not, because we will continue to get shitty headwear forever, but for other reasons. But still, also we can get ahead of the curve, before like more are added from those events anyway. So we're in a good position to still do what is going to be the biggest tier list we've done, just from sheer number of items. So it's pretty daunting. It's pretty daunting, and that's why we need to engage a certain level of brevity that we're probably not used to. We'll probably fail. This will probably be disgustingly long, and we're definitely going to take this more seriously than we should. We're definitely going
Yeah. I might also. I'm gonna at random intervals check our speed. All right. And if we're lacking, I'll amend such activities.
All right. Well, we're going to start at the 4-minute 20 mark. So that's going to be
All right.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin with Hold on a minute. Need
Wow.
that. The
Nice.
Yuletide
Brilliant.
sock.
It's Christmas event hat, which, as far as holiday events go, is
No,
probably the most
please.
middling.
No.
Like it has the potential for some good hats and bad hats, and I think this is a mid hat.
It's a mid hat.
Like,
Mid hat. I think. This, I don't know. C.
yeah,
I
you
don't
have to be
feel.
pretty small.
It doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me.
No.
I'll say that much for it. That's the best I can say about it. Please, please, please. If I just click that, will it? No. All right, just ignore that. Just ignore that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this actually. All right. Elf hat.
Well, if you didn't move it, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You just left them down there. But
Yuletide
hat.
elf.
Thing is, this works well with the uniform, so it has good combination ability. It is like color locked, right? So.
Well, they all are pretty
That's
much,
good.
aren't they? No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's not doing anything that's going to bring it higher than that, is it? Because I'm not. I don't like. I don't like the outfit.
Because
Oh,
it is.
It's got
I
ears.
do think it's. You know, if I have an elf drip,
All right,
I
hold
have
on a
an
minute.
elf.
I'm gonna quickly. Yeah. Okay. So you want it in B?
I do. I
You
mean, it's
want
not
it?
much higher.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
better than the other one. It doesn't
if-
really go with anything.
if you want it, then I won't fight it. If you didn't really care, I wouldn't really. Okay. Standard Santa hat. I mean, look. Standard Santa hat. It does the job. It's a classic. It's a classic.
I also have that look.
What even is
Yeah,
that?
great.
What is that? But yeah, I mean, this is to me, as far as the event hats go, this is in the upper echelon. I would give it an A.
Yeah.
Can't beat the
You
classic Santa
cannot
hat.
beat the Santa hat.
Exactly. Welding mask,
All right.
original recipe. Oh no, hold on. This is the hair one actually. Is it? No. But yeah, it is. It looks like it's got hair, but it shouldn't because it should have come after. Oh well. Welding hat, welding visor, hair. I don't know, B because it's slightly better than the one without hair, which I'm probably going to put in C.
Yeah. I mean, that's. Yeah.
It's only slightly better. This it's not. I don't hate the idea of a welding visor, but this one really doesn't have a good reason to not be uniform. You know, and there's going to be a lot of that, by the way. Going to bring it up pretty much constantly.
Yeah.
There's no reason for something that is force colors to not at least have a uniform variant. The exception would be the holiday hats because it's clearly just such a strong direction they've taken with them. But I would still argue for it there anyway. So yeah, welding visor with hair. B. Welding visor with no hair. C. Yeah.
No hair. No balls.
All right. Classic Ushanka. It's wonderful, really, isn't it? It's a lovely little fella. It's uniform. Keeps you warm.
Yeah.
I think at least a B, maybe A. I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use it, but doesn't mean it's bad.
It's not super striking,
There's nothing
I
wrong.
suppose.
Like, you could. It's uniform. Immediately, it's like hell yeah, high five. Just put it in A, or don't if you don't want to.
No, I mean I think it's probably fine. The problem is we definitely can't afford to be going back over these.
No.
Oh well. All right. Tumbleweed, the Trump haircut. I mean, I like a lot of hairstyles, but this is just fine as far as hair goes. But it's also neat, at least.
Yeah, I feel like hair is almost its own category because I feel like hair is like always slightly better than hats, like just as a trend.
Often it
Hair
is.
is. Yeah, hair is always uniform at the very least, right?
Well, technically it isn't because of the uniform means armor color. But I would also say it is because you have control. It's hair. But I don't know. This doesn't stand out. B.
No, it doesn't help that the hair color given is black.
I found that black to be somehow. It looks better than it. It looks better in game, I think. Okay, this one's actually important. Do you have this actually? Triple short tail.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look at the back. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I actually think the front's not terrible. I don't hate the curtains, but I don't like what it's doing. For me, that's actually like slightly lower as far as hair goes. I'd rather put that in C than anything else.
No, it sucks. Major cock and balls.
Major.
C.
Anyway, tree beard. another decent.
B.
You say
Yeah.
what?
B. It's
B.
a B.
Okay, yeah, B. B. It's a pretty decent Christmas hat. Works.
It's just weirdly good considering what it is and how unreasonably
Yeah.
sticky out it is.
Yeah.
Probably one of the tallest hats as well, I'd assume.
Yeah. All right. Not gonna argue that, are you? You're not gonna...
That's not what I have next. But all right. I like it.
The top
I
knot.
think yeah. I mean, it looks a bit bad. Actually, I'm looking at it. It looks like it's just a monk haircut where they've added something to the top of it. They really didn't do a great job with it. Actually,
This isn't good hair. This is no higher
no, it
than
actually
C.
looks really,
This is no.
really quite bad. Actually, yeah.
And I don't.
Oh, I didn't see you place the D one there. That's why you skipped one. You replaced it without me looking. Cheeky, but yeah, no, that is D.
Okay, but top knot. C. It's not going to go higher, is it? It's not.
Yeah. Top knot is actually pretty repulsive.
Thinning comb over.
I
okay.
think there's a bit of fun. It's ugly on purpose. If a certain someone were to be going for a repulsive look,
Yeah,
I think
it's
this is a pretty.
in contrast to something like the top knot, the execution's actually quite good.
Yeah, they managed to make it look like hair, right? Yeah, it's a pretty good. Step.
Yeah, I think probably just a B. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen because I get the feeling that there is actually a possibility of these tiers getting overflowed, and I don't know what to do there. I probably just have to like make another blank slide. Okay, so we got this thing, which is just called
good.
thermal insulation. Would be great if it was uniform. As it stands, it's not. It's going no higher than C. Is it even lower?
I think we'll give it a little bit of credit based on what it could have been. So we'll put it in C. Like if you somehow manage to find a look where the non-uniform makes it look uniform, like if you manage to find that color or like skin or whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you manage to make it look good, I think it would look really good.
As far as forced color stuff goes, it doesn't go into the tier of insulting, because some of them I find quite insulting. Yeah. Unlike the Witching Hour, which for me is definitely the best Halloween hat.
I wouldn't say it's the best because it's black. It's like off black, and it really pisses me off.
But it's almost purple. Like, in my opinion, it is like just subtle and like perfectly designed enough to be good with a lot of different things, though.
Yeah, well, I think it is like it's designed to make it look all the like wrinkles on it and that. But yeah, I think probably A, right?
Yeah, it's a strong A for me. Which is weird that we've got two event hats in A, and they're both more certain than the Ushanka probably as well.
Yeah, I mean the Ushanka probably could go down, to be honest with you. Actually, at this point, I know if we just while we're here, like yeah, I don't think it should be A.
I kind of agree. Anyway, the Gamekeeper, Hagrid hair.
This is a solid A.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good hairstyle. It fits with.
I like.
It does a lot for beards as well. It's just you're just a big hairy man, and it works very well. It's a classic as well.
It's one of the most woven hairstyles that the game actually provides, right? Like explicitly dwarven.
Yeah, do you remember what we said though? When we quickly agree, we should take advantage of that. Hey. The Franklin.
Fairness, this isn't not dwarven. You can definitely see an older dwarf repping.
Yeah, it's almost like Dio's hair, isn't it? It's almost if he was more bald.
He was aged. I would say B.
Yeah, it's not very attractive, is it? It's not, but that's an easy one. It's not. I don't think you can use it.
No.
The Bulldog. Just before you say anything, definitely the upper echelon of force color stuff because it's still something that shouldn't be. This would be great if it had a uniform variant, like genuinely, I would love that. But as it stands, it's just a good. it's just a bowler hat. It just works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say yeah.
Ace of
Easy.
Spades, probably similar. I would say it's probably the best of these ones because there's three of these.
I think I prefer the white one. That's one, right?
The white one's pretty good. Um,
Thing is, I don't know. Like, it's weird how little you see these used, considering there's three of them. Like, I think they don't quite stand out really
no.
anymore.
But I like these ones. I like this one and the white one. I think they earn a spot of like genuine positivity, like just giving them a genuine compliment, which I think would be a.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a case where the A tier is, you know, clearly we're being a bit fairly lax with it anyway. Fairly, not super, but
I think we might be lax maybe at this point. But like, there's some ones that we clearly really like, and some ones that we acknowledge is good but don't like. And they're both ending up in A. But
yeah. Although, enter the abyss. Um, Started off bad by the way because of the eyebrow thing. Do you remember that?
it would get rid of your eyebrows, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It'd look
Luckily
really
they changed
weird.
that. How fucking sick would this thing be though if we had other ones like like where it actually wasn't transparent? It's still pretty good though. At least an A.
Or if you could put on like goggles or something. But yeah, well, yeah, no, I think just an A.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
do not think it's one of the best at all.
But this is a good one. It's a good full mask, full face, full head mask, I guess. This thing. It's the tentacle topper.
This hat. I mean, that's fun.
Mm,
Realistically, it's the best summer event I've ever had, right?
probably
Like,
janky as hell.
great.
Though it's also super
Yeah.
jank. This is gonna be a weird thing where do we still want to distinguish or sort of I guess kind of point out the fact that C does not mean bad at all in this case. I think even the stuff in C
Well,
is
C
very
means just
acceptable.
not good.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
yeah, I assume you could have a look that would match well with this yellow on Driller, right?
Maybe
Like
It's
I
quite
don't I
garish.
honestly think it's probably good. It's very fun and not objectively terrible to look at. Plus, it might give you a little wiggle room. Can you still get beards and that on it? 'Cause you can
Uh,
still have eyebrows.
yeah, yeah. It's not taking
Yeah,
anything
so
away. It's not.
honestly, you could probably get a pretty nice look
All
from
right, all right, all right. Techie hard
it.
hat, classic Matrix core helmet. I like it. It works well with a lot of stuff because it's just a pretty basic, nice looking helmet cap. It's an A for me. Because it's just very
Yeah,
concise. I don't know. It's quite
yeah,
simple.
no,
Um,
it's a harmless classic.
yeah. Okay. I guess I should also say, if anyone's interested, I'm using the Order of the Deep engineer paint job for all of these. It just struck me as pretty nice. Hey, Tech Trooper. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That
I generally have a problem with full face mask because I feel like it really deprives you of much customization.
But
Right? In fact, it completely gets rid of it. It has to be really, really good to warrant the lack of freedom.
okay, but even if you didn't think it was, the execution is still like perfect here. I feel like.
Yeah, well, no, what I was going to say is that I think it is good enough to warrant the fact that you can't do anything other than color it. That's it. But yeah, no, it looks sweet as hell.
Is this an S?
I don't actually think I have a book with it, but yeah, it might as well be.
I think it
I'm
is.
sure that tons of people would love it.
I think this is
and use
obviously,
it.
I wouldn't call it a classic personally because this is a thing that came. I think it's a season one hat. Classics for me, stuff that we
Yeah.
had to buy from the accessory shop. Yeah, at the start. But it's definitely a classic in like just perception. It's like just a really
Yeah.
great like stormtrooper. I guess it's not really. It's interesting because I can't actually. I guess it's like New Vegas guy, kind of.
Yeah, but it's meant to be a stormtrooper. Right? It's called
Yeah.
Tech
Well,
Trooper.
there's quite a lot that are. There's also a Darth Vader one we'll get to. Tech Eye. I don't like it, but it's not terrible. It's got horrible Force color bandana. If that was different, it would like really change the game though.
No, it's terrible.
How terrible?
I think it did. It's an absolute repulsive headband. It's an example. If you could VR that, how fucking good it would be, right? Like if you had the one from earlier, this one, and you popped the eye bit on there. But no, yeah, put this in D. Terrible.
All right,
It's got the same green as the other one.
Fine. Green, the green team. All right. What's this one called? The sweep back.
Sweet back.
It's quite striking, isn't it? Quite striking.
Oh, you can fucking see. Yeah, no,
It's got an agenda. It's got an agenda.
no one's using this. It's just it, right? It's the hairstyle from it.
Is it?
That-
No, I don't think. No, I don't think so. I think Lucas Pennywise definitely.
Oh,
It's
he's like a clown hairstyle.
yeah, or I think like Mad
Awful
Professor. So I've
person.
seen like a Mad Professor character in like a cartoon or something that looks like this. It has a right to exist. That's the most I'll say for it. See.
Yeah.
Right, we've got an eggshell here. Do we want to like
Eggshell here.
keep this simple?
D.
Say D.
They're all gonna be D. They're all fucking terrible.
Yeah, why not?
No one uses them. No one would
Of course
use
they
them.
don't.
And they're right mark.
They don't. Stylish fade.
Look at that big it's like they did this, and they've got quite a few of them. Why would you just give a bunch of doors modern hairstyles? It's not going to look good, and it doesn't look good.
No, this one's not great. This one's not great. I mean, it's probably the worst of the bunch. I don't know. C.
I guess.
Well, it can't. I don't see how it could offend someone. Really, I do actually. Sorry, I don't understand how modern hairstyles could offend someone. Strike Team Alpha. Another classic. It's kind of weird. It's got like the nose
I'm
poke.
the only one that thinks it's like a penis.
You're definitely the only one, but I haven't thought of that. I like the nose poking through. It's nice. It's It's got a hat. It's got like a balaclava attached to it and goggles. It's it's a real set of like 3 separate items that should be separate in an ideal world. But I think this actually, in a lot of people's eyes, probably quite similar to the Tech Trooper, but still below it. What do you? I think an A. It's a pretty good full face mask, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Okay. Okay. The snowman. Don't be mean to him.
A as well. Why would I
Really?
be mean to him?
I mean, I like it. I like it too. All right, we can put him A. Sure.
It's huge, and he's handsome.
He's very.
And I just realised that's the top hat, which I assume they added like later, right?
No,
So,
they didn't
like,
add it to that later. Do you think it'd be better with or without it?
No, I meant like, did they made the top hat for
oh,
him,
sorry.
then
Yeah, they
people asked for
were.
it,
No. Hold on. They were added at the same time.
Okay,
Which is kind of weird.
that's good.
Spiked mohawk. I like it. I like it, but that's it.
I guess B.
Yeah.
It's more dwarven than the other one, so give it that.
What the fuck is this? What is this? What is that? It's disgusting. Ugh. Why is it? It's behind them.
Also got twin ponytails.
Does
Why? Yeah, it does.
What a gross creation. Put that shit in D.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, this is the Starship Troopers helmet.
I
Space Force.
like it, but I can't get it to work with like anything. Like I constantly try, but it just always fails compared to other things.
Yeah, I like it too. I think for some people this could be an A, but it's probably just a B. It's pretty good though. It's good, and it should be in the game. I think it's the sort of space.
I think
Starship
all of them should
Troopers.
be in the game. Whether or not some things should have been in the game more,
Hmm.
like instead
Hmm.
of adding the shell helmet, they could have added thing, for example, stuff like that.
Space Biker. Once again, should have a uniform variant, but it's good. It's at least a decent. Like, it doesn't look disgusting though. It's at least well chosen colors for being forced. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's I think it's
But
more random than anything at this point, right? They would just
mm,
pick some random ugly ass color scheme and textures, and sometimes it works out.
yeah,
But yeah,
it's
I
like
think
a biker
it's
thing.
B,
It's
right?
like a Hulk Hogan. Yeah, it's just B though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Um, who's? Oh, look at that. It's the the snow globe helmet. Another okay Christmas one. My opinion.
Yeah.
Would you put it low? Because I was gonna say B.
No, it's actually it doesn't look good.
Nah, okay. I had like for a minute I had like a
That's
look
cool.
that I thought was okay. It's the closest we've got to a Mysterio helmet.
Exactly, which is like they could actually turn it into that. You know,
Yeah,
obviously not literally, but use the globe and make it, purple or something, right? But
yeah.
yeah, no.
Anyway, the slit helmet. Is this an automatic
True
S?
class.
Is this an
Um,
Now
I
it is huge. That's its biggest problem. It's massive. It's way too big. um,
yeah,
that's like its only flaw though, is that it can be too big sometimes. But as long as it fits, it's an amazing looking helmet.
I can't. I don't think I could say S. It's
Mm,
definitely A,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like I don't know. I think it's a classic that has been slightly outclassed in its area.
It is like the
Uh,
Tachanka helmet though as well and things like that. It's got some
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pedigree. It's got some pedigree. Um, Slick Investigator.
I used this for a while. The
I
main
did
guy. I
too.
like it a
I
lot.
don't dislike it at all. So B at lowest for sure.
I although with that being said, I just realised it was Ace Adventure Pet
Ventura.
Detectives.
I might have
Like that
had that
one.
thought, but never that specifically.
Just turned it sort of associated with a high strung yet entertaining personality type. Just fucking noticed.
Let's put it in A.
Anyway, hey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's a good like quite. It's like crazy hair, but also like not like
His
stupid. If you
hair
know what
was
I
mad,
mean. Like it's a
massive boy.
hairstyle that you could see. Anyway, skull cap. It's the Gimli helmet. It's
Yeah.
another true classic. It's a real classic. This one. I mean, A at
I mean, this was
lowest.
a launch, right?
Yeah,
But like original launch. I think A highest, really.
highest. Right, fine. That's fine.
Just
Um,
because it's classic doesn't make it suddenly really. I mean, it's basic.
yeah, yeah. The sixpence. This is the case where I can't like be too upset about forced colors because what else is it gonna look like? You almost don't want it to be like anything else. You almost don't.
Yeah, I think it's B, right? It's harmless.
Yeah, it's
If you can
harmless.
have a if you want like a fucking I don't know Peaky Blinders look, there it is.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. Okay. This reminds me of Caustic from Apex. Is that weird?
Wait, what is that?
Sideswept. It's right after the sixpence.
It's still caustic. Doesn't. I think he's bald.
Oh,
But this makes me think of like I think it was like an acid character in Ben. Point is, rancid hairstyle for a rancid person, and also Skrillex. I think is
I think
also
Skrillex definitely brings it down a bit.
yeah. I think it brings it down a bit. But I would say D.
Ooh. All right,
I'm willing
whatever.
to
Fuck
say
it. I don't care. I don't care.
like yeah. I mean
I
it's
don't care. I
sideswept.
do care. Is out this one actually? Is it just called Shy? Yeah, I like it. What do you say?
I hate it because this is what Jack Salmon
It's just he just called him out. Well, I wouldn't put it
He's
in
on the other
A.
side of the
Okay,
fucking
hold
world.
on. All right, give a rating.
Fucking like C.
I'll give it A.
Like
So it's going in B.
yeah,
All right.
associate it with a terrible person.
Shock Trooper.
Now this, I like it
I like
a
it too.
lot.
It's got it's weird. It's got less detail on it than you might expect. For when it was added, if you know what I mean.
It's just space, man.
But
He's in space.
yeah, man, it's very good. It's very good. This is where we put in this.
I could put it in S.
I could as well. S would look pretty
I think we
weird.
shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
No. I think we would know when it's going in S, and we clearly don't. So.
No, we need to be more certain. I think you're right. Okay. Now I'm certain.
Yeah, put that down in D.
What the? It's
On there.
What do you mean? You got to appreciate
I mean, right.
the novelty. The you know the self look at it. It's not good, obviously. It's just what it is. It's just
Fine. C. Are you happy?
no. I guess it also the thing is it's also I guess it's just a troll hairstyle which I actually don't like. Oh well.
Yeah, it's not Jedward.
No. Scary rubber
No.
mask.
The fact of the matter is, this is an S tier.
Oh
Because
my
while
god.
being
Why not? Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking it, but now I definitely feel it now. Fuck it. Yeah.
But like, it is actually really good. Like, it is good.
It's a great idea.
And it's like one of the most used, I would say, on average.
Would you think it's probably
Like,
it probably is the most used Halloween one? Probably.
Definitely.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I would have just said Jedward. Anyone around to own it, it's probably got one look with it on.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Scale Brigade helmet. So close to being great. They just pulled some stupid shit. This was an early sign of a lot of these stupid like sensibilities they would apply to some stuff going forward. I mean, a lot of stuff by this point because so much has been added. But
It feels like they had to nerf the cosmetic for being too OP looking. Like if it went all the way around the head, like to the back, it was like a helmet of a dragon, then it would look so good that no one would use anything other than it. So they had to cut it in half and turn it into a mask. That's what it feels like they did.
yeah, this one, aside from the, you get this and the armor at the same time, and the difference between the two is that the armor is the armor. The helmet feels like a cosplay of what they would have, and it just annoys me. It just annoys me. It's
helmet, right? Like when I think Scale Brigade, I think either the armor or the gun skin. They literally forgot.
Yeah, because
there was a helmet.
We wrote off the helmet as soon as we realized when it was that it was a mask. It destroyed it, which is why I'm feeling a D because it just completely destroyed any desire to use the helmet.
Yeah.
Even though it's technically a better design on face value than D, it's not in terms of actually trying to use it. It's not
so fucking hard. But the second you see like the back, game over. It turns out you looked horrendous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those cases
yeah,
where I get to be like sit on this weird high horse and be like I know better than the art designer for some reason because we do. It would be better if it was a full helmet objectively. There's no argument, Robert. There's no argument. Okay, I mean it might not be you who decided.
It even like goes down the neck as well on the front. Like it goes down and makes it look like you're a fucking dragon. There. Point is, next one. Another reason why the outside can suck one.
Oh man. Whatever, yeah. It's a stupid sausage hat. No one's gonna use that. Sorry.
I don't have that hat.
Okay.
Todd, I thought we played.
Yeah, you probably did. Probably like an escort duty in the final mission. Reinforced noggin. Do you have this one?
No, I don't.
It's hard to describe. It's an inoffensive level of forced color, but I don't think it's particularly attractive either. Let's put it C. Okay.
Right.
We don't need to try this, do we?
Going to. No. Reindeer one. Stop it. Bad.
Reclamator. S. It's an old,
like,
oh yes, baby. The original Chrome Dome. The original Chrome.
evil thing because I'm always like looking like, all right, let's try this look, let's try this look, and I always give Reclamator a chance, and it always disappoints me. Every
Oh
single
man!
time, I'm like, oh damn, that looks absolutely terrible, and I never should have given you a go. Like
Oh, that's
every
such a
single
shame that you're
time,
so wrong. So, all right.
not in any way, shape, or form. Reclamator is foul.
That's interesting. You're definitely not on the right side of history with this one, buddy. You definitely. I mean, I don't know that
It's
for
the
sure.
worst.
What? Yeah, whatever. You're not getting. You're not in control. Ravager. It's pretty cool. Metal mohawk. Um,
It's fine.
but
I
just
mean,
fine. Just
yeah. I mean, it's not like anyone uses it. Or you use it.
nah, that's true.
Fine.
Great concept though. Pumpkin.
Harry, I'm gonna do a veto. I'm doing it now because bullshit reason. That's a fucking S tier right there.
It's got
The
something.
pump
It's
is
it's
one of the
it's,
best. Yeah.
it's weirdly nostalgic. Well, it's not weirdly nostalgic. I know why it's nostalgic. Because it's like just a big fucking pumpkin. Definitely the first jumbo hat, jumbo headwear, oversized. The first of many to come. You can't help but love it. It's just a classic. I mean, that's it. Like,
This is the
that's it.
one that I was thinking of earlier with Top Knot.
Oh, okay.
This one I think actually looks good.
It
'Cause They,
does.
they they make it look like it's hair and not whatever like that monk fucking thing was earlier, where it's like a
I
hat.
like this.
Like
This is just the
the helmet.
ponytail. It's just also just got great little details. I love it when they started doing this thing where they had little headbands and tiny details in the hair that would be like uniform. It's small, but
Yeah,
it
I
does
got
a lot for it,
that.
in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't
I
know.
think it's like solid A.
Yeah, I think
Like
so too. It's
it's
pretty good hair.
really good.
I like it. I don't love the plague helmet. I wanted to, but it's just not that good.
The top half was so like empty. Like if it was like as meaty and like hard as the bottom bit, like the mask part, then that shit would go off. Like you had like fat fucking goggles on or something, right? Like if there was some meat on the top half, that would be immaculate. Kind of blows. Like especially since the only thing you can do with it is change your eyebrows, which not the greatest. So
Yeah, it would be better as
see,
a beard. And we have beards now that are pretty much as big as this entire segment, even go around to the back. So maybe consider something there. All right. Piston head. Do you have piston head? Maybe not. I don't
nope.
know. No. Okay, piston head is pretty cool.
I think it looks pretty good from what I've seen.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it does have an issue of not actually having a neck covering, which is really stupid. What's that
Considering it's
about?
supposed to make you look like a fucking android, right?
Yeah, and for that reason, I'm gonna put it in the middle. Otherwise, it'd be an A from. So I do like it. It's just that actually is a problem. Like genuinely, that these full face helmets should also have neck coverings. Wait, wait. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, this one has no reason not to be coloured. Like, it would actually be fine. Like, it would suck. It's like a trendy. It's also it's called Pensioners Delight because old people do wear these hats, but it's like a bucket hat, right? I get it.
Yeah.
I don't like bucket hats,
Are
but
like notoriously like different.
this might be.
Like they have the
Tyler, I'm sorry.
designs and
Just
stuff.
look at it. Just look at it. How plain it is. This might be the least excused forced color thing in the game. Maybe
Yeah.
because it's not detailed in any shape or form. Anyway, we're on to the birthday hats. Do we want to generalize these, or even maybe not rank them?
I don't know. We can rank them.
Okay.
I mean, they're just probably all going to end up in a very similar rank. So we'll do a bit of a speed run. First couple, only you can do.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, I've got second birthday here. I don't know.
Wait, you
See.
didn't have the first?
I've got first, but it's not in that order.
Ah,
Third, you got third. It's big. It's jumbo. Silly looking thing.
yeah,
Sixth,
yeah.
I don't like it.
I think that's the worst one. Yeah.
Not good.
Well,
First
that's one of the ones
birthday.
you've done.
First birthday. Let's give it some credit. It's a little party
Make it
hat.
bigger. I want to see what it is.
Right.
Oh, it's just a little hat. Yeah, that's harmless. Really started small there.
Big beer hat. I don't know if I like it or not, but I like the idea.
It is better ones in the anniversary styles.
You put with the first one. The 5. Um,
Yeah, that fucker indeed right now. Get it down there.
and
Burn it
now
up.
we have the best birthday hat, the paper crown.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah, there should be one for each class. But oh well, it's a nice little paper crown. I could honestly put it above the other ones.
You should. I think
It's a nice little guy. I appreciate it. It's definitely probably the best, best birthday hat they've ever done. Okay. Outback Hunter, a pretty good forced color hat. In fact, it's hard to imagine it like uniform, almost. I still like it.
It's
But I
also
also
very natural. As in, I've got like base Mark One Scout, like as I'm looking at these hats, and it's just coloured with its armor. It's just the natural the game uses.
I really like it. I got a
Works.
very strong look with it as well. I'm gonna give it some compliments. Put it in A. I like it quite a bit. I mean, it's Robin Hood cosplay.
Yeah,
The
no.
Oktoberfest
It's
fedora.
bad.
That bad?
Like,
Not gonna fight it.
yeah, I think it's like
All right.
ow colours.
Officer cap. Frustratingly forced color, but they're not terrible colors.
But it's a very nice force colour at the very least.
Yeah.
It's just then what really can you do with it? Like who can work with that colour?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Scout,
I have a scout who wears it still, so there is that.
Yeah. Well, you do. Don't you have your sea captain dude who looks pretty fucking good? Like,
Yeah. I'm looking in right now. I'm
You
also
got
looking
that
at the hunter
full
guy who's got the Outback one. Does that mean they should be in the same slot, the same tier?
yeah.
And should that be
I
B or
do
A?
think it's like it is a very nice color. Like, because that's at least if you get a one and not like the it's random patterns that the other ones have been. So yeah, put it in A.
All right. Yeah. Why not? All right. I think they're called night vision goggles. A classic for sure. They've been around for a very long time. But they've got the bald problem, as quite a few things do.
Problem.
Hmm?
Yeah, should just be goggles in their own goggle category. So they suck C. Put them in C. They suck in C. They can suck themselves in C.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I don't love them. Now I've got the actual monk hair.
Yeah, it's got the fucking thing. If you just like let the middle bit that it shaves off grow and put it in a knot, you'd have top knot. But yeah, no, I mean it's ugly. At least it's meant to be, but it's still ugly. So like put it in kindly a C, probably.
A kind C. Kind C. Sure.
Like it's like a child. You
Probably
gotta
have this
give it a
one.
little bit of
It's
leave.
fairly early in season 5. It's the Mohawk braid.
Oh, does it look good?
Yes, I like it quite a bit actually. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's not like crazy though. It's B. This thing. I remember seeing this years ago in like a thing. I don't know how to describe the thing, and it finally made its way to us in season 4, I think it was. It's not great. It's not
I mean,
great.
it's got a bit of the bald problem.
Yeah.
Although it's got a lot of frontal mass. No, yeah, it's not great. It's not too bad though. The fact that it's uniform.
It's got an agenda to be bald, where it's like it's got stuff going over the top, where it's like it kind of that's part. It wants that more than normal, I'd say.
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't know, the messy hair. It's pretty good.
I like it.
It's pretty good. It's good hair. Don't know where to rank it necessarily. 'Cause I won't. I basically, if you have an idea, I'll probably go with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, eh? Like, it's
No,
a nice chunk of hair you can really work
completely
around.
understandable position. Okay, you get the pumpkin. I get the maverick.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a fair.
it's great. It's one of my favorite like modern hairstyle, and it's completely dominated by the glasses. But I love the glasses, and I don't even need them to be uniform. This is pure bias, pure gut feeling, but I love it that much. I like it that much in the look that I have for it as well. And you know, I don't mind populating the S tier a bit more, gratuitous ones.
Yeah, I mean, it might. A.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen with the giant afro. I mean, well, giant afro, pretty good, right?
The giant afro is the better of the afros. It's
Oh
bigger.
yeah, easily.
So I guess if we had to put it anywhere, it would be an A.
Yeah,
You can somehow make it work.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Bob Ross cosplays come up a lot, but you don't even not more than that. It's just
I think I've seen a good couple broccolis.
yeah, yep, right. The Madcap Clown, aka Mr. Leak. Do you remember when we saw this like way before we were meant to?
Like a year in advance.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
I actually
B.
Yeah, I actually have a look for it, which is really surprising. But yeah, it's B. It's not a bad Halloween one. It's not the best Halloween one. Disgusting. Destroy. Kill.
The biggest downgrade, considering.
Well,
this.
the next one. Yeah. So where are we going to put this? What's it called? Lunar
This was the
Festival
first
Wide
Lunar-
Brim.
Lunar hat, and we were like, "Damn, this is like unique, cool, and sweet." The three booms, and then next year they gave us the shitty fucking hat, the bunny hat. Which what did we get this year? I think it's coming. The dragon, wasn't it? And
the dragon.
That. But basically, they were like, instead of making cool like ancient Chinese hats, let's just make some shitty fucking felt stuff. And so this is a good hat. This is A.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I liked it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really used it enough to put it in S.
Yeah, it justifies it's one that actually does justify its forced colours, I'd say. Once again, still want a uniform variant, but it would be hard to imagine. And it obviously works well if you use the Scale Brigade paint job or armour. You know, you kind of either way. So it still fits in somewhere. Pretty good. Long mane. Some long hair.
Which I think makes it worse than the Gatekeeper.
It's worse than the Gatekeeper. Gamekeeper.
So instead of we put that in A, probably pop that down in B.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good. I mean, can't hate it. I definitely don't.
That's in B.
Yeah. Huh.
It's the Scottish hat. Probably, right?
Yeah? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. For honest men and a bonny lasses is what it says.
This is more of an apathetic D, by the way. It doesn't offend me, but I will never use it.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I don't know. I don't think it should be in D. Like, I think it's locked in what it would be, right? That's how Scottish would be. It'll be like that pattern. I forgot what it's called.
Tartan.
Yeah, that it's a tartan thing, and like Scottish people are bald most of the time anyway, so like the hair thing's not that bad. It's just like it is somehow the only example where the normal bullshit that makes it look bad, makes sense. I mean, one of the only times. It still doesn't look that good, but I think it's justified.
No,
it shouldn't be in D. But,
yeah.
Then light throat, which I think is quite bad.
Yeah, it's just the top heaviness, you know, because you would be like, you could say like, oh, the big afro is like way more top heavy. No, this is top heavy. It's like really not proportion wise. I don't like it. It annoys me. It's like it looks like the afro that Nishiti Gatwa wore in that episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. C.
those had the throw. It's like some shit like that. Yeah, no, it's down there.
Is the next Afro better? Obviously, it's not the next helmet. It's whatever this one's got. I can't remember what it's called.
Last minute repairs. It's harmless. If you're going for that look, use it. If you're not, don't. I think it's C.
Yeah.
It's not an abomination. It's just specific.
Is the next one also C? Don't like it.
Yeah, I actually don't like it because it gives me the creeps.
What?
I've never looked at this before. I like, are you looking at in game? It's like actually novel.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's
it's
like
actually you've got to appreciate the amount of detail there. Then.
Yeah, normally they just like clump hair together, but they really, but I don't. Ugh. But yeah, C, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So next one is I feel comfortable in saying not I'm not like putting this on them. Just for me, I find this one personally insulting.
Yeah, I think if we had an F tier, this would be the only one going in it, because
I don't even want to enlarge it. I don't even want to enlarge it.
like, no, it is you're like, oh, they're adding a beer keg hat. It's like, cool, please, just put the beer keg on the dwarf's head or something like that, and like have it cracked open
Yeah.
or something. No, it's just on like a picnic mat, all made out of rubber.
Well, the
felt,
mat is the most
and
insulting part, frankly, because it would be better without it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
honestly,
just
by a
classic
bit.
ghost ship downgrading cosmetics for no good fucking reason.
It's a bad
Because
habit.
I genuinely question how good of a job they are doing. Like, definitely the area of the game that we're most openly negative about their choices and decisions.
Because I think it's where you can find the most like categorically incorrect decisions.
Yeah. With that being said, they do still have it in them.
Because they have it in them.
With this one, which was like the we're not going to give back, the older special one, but we'll give you a better one.
It is literally that, but pretty much upgraded. It looks good. It looks quite good. I don't know. Could be an A actually, or
no, it's like a B.
Yeah, okay, B's fine. Without strong feelings. I'm pretty sure I know you don't have this. What's it called again? Iron Reaper. It's the Darth Vader helmet. It's and it is pretty much as good as it looks. It's got neck covering as well, so I didn't forget about them. I just didn't put them on one of them for some reason. It's good. It's just good. It's really good. It's Iron Cyclops. Ooh. It's definitely a classic. I always sort of coveted it. It's like this cool looking helmet you could get from Matrix Cores, and I was definitely excited to get it, but it's kind of.
I do know. It's just a classic. That's about it. It's fine. It's like maybe B, maybe C.
I still like it enough to put it in B. I still have fond enough memories. Oh, look at this thing. The intracranial modem. Good lord.
This is I don't know who at Ghost Ship is doing this, but they keep doing it. It's just like, all right, time to make a thingy-majig mask helmet. Oh, cool. And then this is the result.
But I like this thingy-majig.
Say how good it is.
I also think it is definitely inspired by Wolverine's Weapon X look when he's got like the computer on his head. He's got. Yeah, I like this thingamajig. I'm gonna give it an A. All right, Interstellar Goon. I think you like this more than I do.
Goon.
Goon.
I like it. It's like a big boxy helmet.
If you
nice.
hold on, if you look at it a bit like closely, the thing on top is obviously kind of added on, and I think the visor wouldn't be a plus symbol without it. If you got rid of it, it would be like it would go up into being more smooth, a bit like Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like a version possibly without that, to be honest. You got an idea?
like it.
Got a rating?
Well, it probably can't be an S, but A's for sure.
All right. Okay. Because I do think people like this one as well. I think it's like that definitely gets used in like Doom Guy and Master Chief cosplays, even though it doesn't really look like them. It is meant to be though. It's meant to be like a generic sci-fi protagonist helmet. I think is the idea. Industrial visor. I don't.
That motherfucker low. I don't know how low. That's up to you, but it ain't going higher than B.
No.
It ain't going into B higher.
I guess I'd always have a bit of a soft spot for anything that's just kind of like uniform and detailed, but I don't like. Ah! There's two of them.
Getting upset.
Let's see. Oh man, that is another. That's an ultra classic. That's an ultra.
The Giga Mega Classic.
The industrial goggles.
And the biggest piss take.
Yeah, it is a piss take, but it's still like it still looks. It's like a funny, good, bold look still. If you know what I mean. It's like a kind of goofy looking dwarven fellow.
Classic, right? The Eggman cosplay that like everyone does at least once for some reason.
Yep.
This is the choice move.
Yeah. It's still the number one piece of evidence for why there should be an eyewear slot, but it's an undeniable classic. I think it gets an A still from me. Okay, he's not fighting it.
No? Oh yeah, I am. What the fuck? Not A.
He's like, yeah,
B.
yeah. But
it's literally goggles. It's not A. There's nothing to A about it.
What are you going to rate this thing?
Highly.
Go on, say it.
I mean, I can't say S.
Okay,
But
that's fine. Okay, then the goggles stay in A as well. No, that sounds stupid. Actually, that doesn't look right at all. Sorry. No, I disagree with myself. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's make him bigger quickly. Devil. An okay simple, mask. You know,
a simple red look on engineer, because you can get that exact red on an engineer skin. It's very simple, but it just works.
Yeah, but even with the accents that Black Crag gives, you can actually have some decent ones on other characters. Especially Gunner. If you're like a Burning Hell Gunner, it just fits thematically as well, with like a Black Crag look. So black also works on other classes. It's a good Halloween hat. So is the Hooded Horror, actually. I like this guy.
You like it more than I do.
Yeah, I won't fight for it to. I don't quite know. No, I do. It's definitely better than the clown. So. And if, I probably use it in the same way that you use the devil. I don't actually have it anymore. It kind of got usurped by a more elaborate look. Actually, no, hold on. Do I still have a guy who uses it? Oh, no, I kind of it just rears its head every now and then. I don't know why. I like it probably a bit more than it deserves. What I don't like is this fucking disgusting ass hockey mask.
Oh yeah.
Makes me actually makes me want to die. Not just because it sucks, like for some reason. It shouldn't really suck necessarily, but it basically removes everything except sideburns. What is that? That sucks. That's the worst thing possible. Anyway, X helmet.
I like it.
It's pretty good.
I think it's like a B.
Yeah, okay.
It works well. Or I think it's like Mark V gunner armor, because they both use like hexagons. But I think anything else, it's like it's weirdly lean.
Can I bring all this stuff to the front and that will work? Okay, I can. Thank God. Which means I can do this. That's a real classic one though, isn't it? The what's it called? Heritage Miner. It's called the Heritage Miner. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, how you thought the Cyclops one is how I think of this one, really.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
I don't know why I don't
the
feel an
shit
S
dick.
though. Is that right? I don't feel like you feel an S either
For
necessarily.
sure. But tell you what is an S. I mean,
Probably. It's definitely got that oversized thing going on. It's pretty much the same as the slit helmet, the Tachanka one in a way, but
yeah,
it's also
it's a
Driller's signature.
mandatory
It might be the most
thing.
iconic helmet actually because of Driller.
Yeah. The thing is,
So
as driller mate, you'll load in, you'll have your driller, then you'll get a bunch of cosmetics, you'll change around, and then you'll come to the point in your playthrough where you realize, wait, it had it good the first time, right? It just needed a bit.
yeah, I mean it's easily
like
the
that
best
helmet is.
starting helmet headwear for sure.
Yeah,
It kind of rules.
I think. I mean,
It's iconic as
I
well.
think
I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is an S1. It's actually an
it
S.
says, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Something has to go in. More stuff needs to go in there. Okay. This won't.
What is that? Oh no, it
Heavy
will
duty
not.
fixer. I don't know. I don't like it. I will put it anywhere in COD. I don't care. D
It's horrific.
is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Those goggles are bad. It's also got a fucking chin strap. Speaking of D,
Yeah, just put it in. No heat
just
wave.
pointless.
You look at it yourself.
Head cracker. I don't know. It's kind of funny. See, it's kind of
Give it to C. It still looks terrible, but it is funny.
yeah.
Oh.
The DRG hat. Do you have this? I don't know how I got it
Yeah.
originally. Really, head honcho. It's okay. It would be all like this would be great to have a uniform variant. Like really great. I would love that. So it's a shame that we don't, but it's pretty good. B or C?
B. But it's kind of like unique.
It's
Right,
got
at
it's got
least.
something going on, doesn't it? The gym jock. I like this one. I like this quite a bit actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's also got a nice headband. It's got a headband and a head hairband, and they both are uniform but different colors, which is actually really nice. But it would feel wrong to put it like high, so this would be. Do you have this? It's called what's it called? Gunmetal glasses, I think it's called.
No.
No, and it's not great. That is a force color,
Oh.
subdued force color, which is always a bit better than what it could be, but whatever. Let's put it C. We made it to Grim Spectre.
Top half D.
Okay.
Absolutely repulsive.
Yeah, let's just do that. I don't care about...
D.
Say,
Slightly better.
Do you say C?
Yeah, I don't like it still.
Yeah, it's a great idea that the Forge Lord improves upon. Yeah, I want the beard, Tyler. I want the beard.
Yeah. You could just get the lower half. That would be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
My main problem with it is just the big like metal cross bits always pick an odd color that I don't want or need more of. Like it picks like the tri color, if you know what I mean. Like there's the main color of a uniform, the secondary, which is what you would expect it to be, and then it uses like the tertiary, which is like whatever like a glow sticks on your waist color uses is what it picks to be.
I mean,
It's
you're
stupid.
right. I like it when stuff does that because not much stuff does. But yeah, my problem it's just a bit too tall. It should be like a more. I don't know. It's just not as much of a helmet as it should be. This stupid shark. Any positive thoughts? Yawn.
Well, the thing is you know I mentioned earlier that I didn't have the sausage hat for some reason. I distinctly recall not caring enough about this hat to complete the event.
So you don't have it.
That's how I feel. I don't have it because I was like, all right, I'll just bother like next time it comes around. Which now that I think about it, I just missed, right? Like I didn't do the get old hats.
Oh yeah, the old one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
Great Pappy's Doughboy. Quite an old one actually. At this point, quite old.
I feel like it's like a slightly. Well, I mean, it's a less tattered version of the one earlier.
But it's the
It was like
same
one
also,
of them,
isn't it? Where did we
but
put
like
that? Put it in
condensed.
C. Yeah, that's right. That's Elvis.
Thank you very much.
The Mountain King.
I mean,
Um,
that's a classic. Like that is a classic hair. I remember
Yeah.
Dane's wearing it.
Yeah, probably with purple hair.
In
Yeah,
bright purple.
it is obviously a classic. But I've never used it really, personally. So I feel kind of weird about it.
I mean, it's barely hair. It was like just like a mass, a tumorous mass on top of his head. But like it's Elvis. It's hair.
Where?
Do I need to keep listing things?
No, I don't know.
B.
B. Sure. The goggled head wrap. There it is. Like this guy. I like both of them. I want to give them both. Not the next one. That's different. I kind of want to give both of these an A. I'm a big fan of the goggled head wrap.
I think is it?
Yeah, that didn't come through.
I think.
Am
I on the Fritz?
Yeah.
S.
Okay. I thought I don't know why. I think from your tone I actually kind of got that. Wait, does that go for both of them?
No.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't know which one I like more. That's the problem. I guess I think I do like this one more.
Lets you use your beards.
It does. It does. Do you know what? What about this idiot?
Sucks.
Who does he think he is? Poser.
He is not him.
He hasn't got this shit on. He hasn't got for real.
B. No.
You said B.
No, I didn't. I said C.
Now, from my perspective, definitely was. What's this one? Is this just the normal? Yeah, gold cap uniform. It is a true classic as well. Engineer's original hat. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't complain about the hair situation. You know, with this one.
Hey.
Good call. Right, now we run into the weird point where we have a bunch of these things, which are like just weird remnants of a time when they were just doing weird shit. Like they had like these two idiots, and I don't like them. I just don't, they kind of frustrate me, but they just sit in the shop. What's this one?
OC.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Gloomstalkers trilogy. The Gloomstalkers. Mark III. I know that people won't like this. Mark III is my least favorite one.
I like it.
Probably
Probably still just B though.
B. Well, the thing is, I would want to give the Mark II an A because I really like this guy. He's a cool guy. I like. I much prefer the pipe compared to whatever else is going on, and I prefer it without the fins as well.
I prefer the pipe, but I prefer the fins as well. So I think they're about the same.
I'm gonna have to put them the same. I think the half one's the same. I think the half one is a bit of a downgrade.
The half one sucks major cock and balls.
Major.
Yeah, there's basically nothing that loses in all regards compared to any other like top hat, like top half. Like I just think it sucks.
I don't. Let's see. This is a waste of time. This one. What's it called? Gem-studded head cover. It's not horrible to look at, but I don't want to look at it.
I genuinely think it's deep.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
It's not doing anything.
it's like
It's not anything.
yeah, no one's gonna fucking use it.
Yeah. I don't like saying this one. Geek chic. Geek chic. It's got one of the lenses is missing.
Yeah.
I think they are force colors too. This, I don't like it. It's got a weird thing about the hair. Look at the hair. Like it stops at the band. It stops.
Yeah.
Oh no. See.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What's this fucking guy called? Future Shock. What a champion.
Not good.
Not good. It's not. Is it not? Is it not good? It's good.
No.
All right, whatever. B then, I guess. This is actually an okay force color here. What's it called specifically? Furline Dushanka. It should probably still have a uniform variant, but it looks nice, you know? It's more Russian than the other one. Where is the other one? Is it still in A? It's not, is it? It's in the same. They should be in the same place, pretty much. They're not actually the same thing, but I don't view them differently. Doesn't offend me. What's that? Oh, it's the Nick Fury one.
Once again, I want to see just the eyebrows. Like, you know how like masks are in the beard category? This should be in the eyebrow category.
Yeah,
Especially
what's
considering
the argument? You know,
co-ops your eyebrow. It
Yeah.
literally changes your eyebrow.
does it? Yeah, it does.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
okay,
sure.
that's objectively in eyebrows. Annoying. Do we want to make a point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
not.
okay.
It's not a headgear. It's it.
The full head wrap. So it is definitely lower than the other one. I think. Is that really an S tier?
I think so. I think it looks sick as hell. And you wanted more S tiers.
It's true. It's true. But the thing about this one, I really want the bottom half as a beard. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah,
Come on. But yeah,
bandana or is.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. The normal afro.
The most reasonable one.
Is it the same as the big one, basically?
I think so. Just slightly reasonable.
I just mean like some, you know, what it is.
Technically.
Like, could it be in the same place? Yeah.
Yeah.
The top hat, but it's not really top hat because we need a normal top hat. Why the fuck isn't there a normal top hat? I mean, what the fuck is that shit? I mean, but still, this guy, it is that. It is at least a substitute.
Give it a bit more merry.
Yeah. Was this a kind of not? No, it is meant to be. I thought it's something to do with Scrooge. I don't think it actually is. So it has something going on, but it's probably a B, which is, you know,
yeah.
Holiday Cosmetics can do much worse than B.
And they often do.
They often do. What doesn't is the Forge Lord, which is, you know, I really like the look of it when I saw it in the past, and it definitely earns a high-end spot. It's not like insane, but probably just going to slap it in A.
It does feel like they just redid the
Grim Spectre.
other one.
Yeah.
They just
It's got cool Dwemer vibes as well, or even like Middle Earth dwarf vibes of like a full like dwarven helmet. There's like something in Rings of Power that looks like this, one of the dwarven masks. It's pretty good. The eyes look pretty cool as well, especially with a paint job that makes them glow. It's a nice helmet. What's this one called? Forehead goggles. It's not bad. It's like a sort of like a engineer, like scrapyard worker or something.
Yeah, no, it's like a B.
Yeah, I've actually used them for a while on an engineer look. They are fine. They're fine. You know.
Get that fucker down.
Get your floppy ears out the screen. Get your. Let's bring them forward again. This is the flight cap. Is that what it's called? Flight Commander. It's good. It's exactly what it should be. You know.
Yeah.
Um.
I think
A.
yeah. Yeah,
What
sure.
the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Yeah, yeah. It's really nice. It's a really nice flight cap. It is exactly what it should. It could have easily been like a leather color forced, you know, but it's not.
Yeah.
Flamingo.
Harry, move on.
First Blood. The Rambo hair or head. Um. Sorry.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I can't really like emphasize. I can't empathize with being down on it. I can't really allow that. It is weird. It definitely, you know, the red headband is just because of Rambo. Definitely should be uniform, but it's good. It is good. All right, we get a weird squadron of things now. They're sort of all quite similar. This one is just nose brace and skull plate. Now I think there are differences between these, so this one is probably pretty weak. C.
Dude, I'm gonna be cheeky with you, real. I think all three of these are D. They're all terrible, and no one should use them.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Goggles and skull plate is like this one. I love this guy, actually. So by that virtue, you're going to be able to put it in B, and this one can go in C. Yeah, yeah, whatever. That's fine. I think that to me does actually represent the hierarchy of them. You can have everything you want. The evil eye. Bald problems.
Or absolutely terrible. Should just be an eyebrow.
Well, yeah, it should be, but it's not terrible. It's like a nice.
I mean, it is.
You know, robot eye thing.
Yeah, which would be cool if you could have hair, or a helmet, or something else. But on its own, it's absurd. That you couldn't make a good-looking dwarf with just that.
Definitely can.
And that's not a challenge for you to take up now.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just looking at it and thinking about it. This one. It's better than the rabbit.
I mean, they finally added a full mask dragon, if you get what I mean.
Oh. I do get what you mean.
Like,
I do get what you mean. So
it's a classic felt hat, which I just inherently hate. It's like a C.
Yeah, I think it's above the rabbit. It's above the rabbit.
That ain't.
What?
The eggshell one. Eclipse Trooper.
I see this more as Doom Guy than the Interstellar Goon, personally. It's good. It's good. A? B? Well, that's what I would go with. One of those two.
Yeah, B.
B. All right. Getting pretty full.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad, really.
No,
in theory, if we were more willing to put things in S, we actually might be able to do this. But for now, Dreadful Cyborg is probably not gonna get in S.
It's not going in S, but I do appreciate it. This is a case where I at least respect that they have an idea, so they're just making it. Unlike the single like robot eye, where it's like, where's my hair?
The thing is it does feel like where they used to just make him bald because that was the only thing they cared about was the cyborg part. They actually gave him hair so people would use it, because they still can't be asked to actually like change how it
Wait
works.
a minute, I need to check.
Like,
do I use this? I do use this, and he looks pretty cool.
Up to you. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. B.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's fine though because look at this thing.
Yeah.
Insult.
Everything wrong with it's stuff like that reminds us they haven't learned a lesson at all. And speaking of, I mean, fucking hell. I mean, DEFCON helmet.
I wouldn't call that speaking of that kind of thing. I mean, it's it retains everything. First of all, like hair wise, even sideburns. So give some credit there.
No.
Why not? I mean, I what?
I think it just looks repulsive.
Fine.
You put it where you want,
No.
sucker.
Ah!
Oh yeah. Ooh. S tier.
No! No. You don't still have that. Why wouldn't you have that look still, actually? You do. Of course you do. Of course you fucking do. Oath.
It's a good look.
Gross though, isn't it? It's disgusting. Put it in C.
Oh.
Or is it actually worse than that? I don't know. And here is
No, it's
a
better than that.
wonderful little hairstyle for real men. What's it called? Dashing split curl. I mean, come on, man. That's a well-groomed dwarf, that is. That's an easy A.
Lost my place. All right.
I think I have two. This shouldn't be next. I think I skipped one. I skipped the cyborg eye one, but that's because it is also very offensive.
It's just the other one, but with no hair.
Look at it. Look around it. Look at the way it sits on the bald head.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not there. Anyway, cropped mohawk. Are both of these
That shit
mohawks
in
the
there.
same? Oh, what?
I don't know what you're on about.
What are you on
Well,
about?
I think so. On trim. What?
Well, I basically didn't hear what you said. That's the main problem.
I never really said anything.
No, but I'm just thinking about the mohawks. I'm wondering if they're the same because I think the big one is like it's really nice, kind of. But I don't know if I love either of them at the same time.
Ass. Rid of it. It's
Which
like
one?
C. The one you currently
The
is
little
big.
one. No, this one. This one.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. The big one's better, right? So instead of the cyborg eye, I got two of these. I got two of these.
All right.
What the hell? No. There it is. So this is better then. It's better than the short one, right?
I mean, it is a nice hawk. Yeah, it is. Do put it where you think it should go.
Right
You fool.
there.
That's not where it should have gone. Now we can't put any in B.
Yeah, we'll just start like.
Although, I think you can reach them in at the end there, at least two more.
Yeah. So the white one. Where was the other one? That was a while ago. There it is. Are these two the same? The white and the dark one. They are.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. People like the white one. The brown one, the classic, not great looking one. It's lower. How much lower?
Yeah. All the way.
All the way? Yeah, why not?
Why would you ever use it
Well, you might.
if you have the other thing?
Okay. An actual true classic, like actually, but it's also the original oversized helmet. It's the original. It's so big. It's so.
It also basically doesn't work with anything.
With barely any armor as well. It's so.
Yeah.
Wow. It's an interesting fellow, isn't it? Which is why I genuinely don't know how to rank this one because it's definitely not on S tier. It doesn't get that much pedigree just from being classic. But I just have fond memories of just seeing how stupid it looked when you tried to combine it with anything. Even though it's like a good helmet, like really, but it's also it's annoying.
It's the helmet you have to find in the cave, right? So that's a plus.
A then maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The coke.
But
Well, it's
clout alone.
coconut, isn't
D,
it? What?
D, put it in D,
D.
D, D, King, D, D, D.
All right, we got a couple of idiots now. Well, one of them's an idiot, one of them's not. The pointless yellow one. The point.
D,
And then the cooler brother. It's literally called classic mining helmet as well.
C.
No, fuck you. Let's go in the A. What the fuck? Wait.
Simple.
Sorry. Hold on.
There's nothing to it.
B. Nothing to it. It's a cap with a torch on it.
Yeah, and so is the driller's one. He's got big fucking goggles.
Yeah.
It's just
that's already slightly off screen actually. Even the clown's actually slightly off screen. Oh well. Chicken head.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the next
Chain
one
vagrant.
too.
Really? Yeah, fine, whatever. I think I tried to use it once and I didn't like it. All right. So the classic caps, no goggles. Got the ponytail one. Do you have the ponytail one? It's new.
No.
No. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. If we were to,
Is the ponytail one uniform?
yes, but it's slightly different. So you look at these two. It's actually different colours, which I actually like, by the way. So what about the classic cap, uniform cap?
I mean,
It's very
it's
classic.
gonna be better than the other ones.
Yeah, it's like so simple and nice. I would personally actually want to give it an A.
I really think you have to think about: have you ever, will you ever, and have you ever seen someone use it? And I think that answer that question, it tells you how good of a cosmetic it actually is. Because the answer is no to all those questions, right?
I guess. No, you. C for cap. But then there's these idiots, so they actually have to go lower. Which means these ones go lower as well. They frustrate me.
And you freed up some space.
Yeah, I know. It's just slightly thin here.
We're so close, but there is no way we're fitting them all in.
No. This idiot. Bold problem, but it's got moving eyes. It's got.
That is true. If honestly, this with the Abyss one, where it's just those little goggles, like you'd only be able. That, can you imagine how fucking weird and cool that would look? That would be so weird and cool. But no. This. Shut up. Put it in C. Because bald. That's
So,
why. If you had hair as well, that would be cool.
do you know what's insane? So this is Gunner's hair,
This is El Clasico.
but for some reason I genuinely I came across it and I was like, why do I feel like I've never seen it in the game? Obviously I have, right? Obviously, but I was genuinely perplexed. I was like, I feel like this doesn't exist, but it does.
You will stare at something in the game and be like, I feel this doesn't exist. That is fucking you.
It's like, I swear
Yeah.
this just appeared for some reason. This wasn't here before. It's nice. It's like a middle-aged man hairstyle.
I mean, it's got some clout behind it, obviously.
It does actually. I think there is clout there. I think the clout is, well, how far does that clout go though?
But yeah, there, B.
Yeah. This plague mask, a real doozy. A bit of an insult, by the way, for sure, because it's just it does genuinely offend me for being forced colours. But it's still well designed. It's still well designed.
The person who did this is actually a dick.
Yeah, they are. They are, because obviously we got the other one in the previous season, and it was uniform.
Yeah, it was like they had the uniform, which obviously will coming up. The uniform plague mask, where it was like okay, and they didn't add the hat, which you can just say they forgot the hat. They didn't realize how important the hat was to the vibe, right? But then this person, due to popular demand, added the hat, but got rid of the uniform. Actively removed the uniform from the original hat, and at that point, fuck you. Put it in D.
Yeah, I actually overlooked that uses it because it's like an okay color and it's a good design.
Yeah, it's still right.
But it's still grossly offensive in its conception. It's still Yeah. Is this also that? Do you remember this thing? Do you remember seeing it and be like, oh, that's cool, isn't it? And then you get it and it's half. It's half for no reason. That is offensive. That is offensive.
It's like, oh look, it's a skull mask, and then you get it and it's like, it's like empty the other side. On the bright side, I managed to make a look work with it.
Yeah, it's not impossible. It's not a terrible idea either. But what's a better idea is a non-broken version.
Both.
Yeah.
They would have made the full mask.
Okay, I don't know if that's true when it comes to like 3D asset creation. It's definitely the same if you were trying to make this in real life. You would make a full like dome and then crack it. But I don't know if it's the same.
I mean, I don't know too much about the industry, but you would like make it like, and then like it would be easier to still make it because you like mirror it basically, and then you chip away one side. I assume, but in Steel Fairs, it's still like C. Like it's still not too bad.
Yeah.
I still have a look with it.
It's not terrible at all. It's just annoying. What even is that? No one uses this.
Fuck off.
Stupid thing. Stupid broken hard hat.
Oh, now D's filling up. We're getting harsh.
This one called Box Fade. You say D? Because your D sound like B's.
D can suck a fat one. At this point, I'm being more harsh, so we don't have to put them in like C or B. But
no,
still,
I've got a solution. So this guy's pretty cool, isn't he? What's it called? Born to Drill. It's a good army hat. It's got bullets in it. It's got a strap. It's got chin strap too.
Nice.
A?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah, it's a good A. It's good A. The honeydew. The bolted marauder. Where did we put the jagged bug basher? So there's actually an interesting conversation to think about these two. Is the original actually better just because it's like so simple and so honeydew? But probably not. Because I could put it in A, but
it is about B, really.
Yeah.
Other than outside your car.
So here's what we have to do. I think this will work. I think that'll work. I was going to do like this, but that actually covers more. If it's as long as it doesn't fill up, which I don't think it will, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
The biker helmet. It's annoying.
I think it looks absolutely foul.
It looks pretty bad, actually. It's pretty bad. Would you say D?
I would say C. It's not.
Yeah, let's be okay. Let's be kind of real. It does have a weird thing. It's got an interesting direction with hair restriction in that it only you have the moustache and nothing else, which makes sense. At least.
Yeah, that was a decision, right? Like,
yeah,
that's what it's for.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. C. Biker helmet. The white beret. I don't hate the white beret actually. It's slightly better than the red one. So.
Oh, but there's a uniform version.
See, because the uniform beret is quite the delicious little fella. That's red. I forgot the uniform one. Okay, this is the uniform one. Uniform beret. A for me, for sure. It's good. It's quite good.
Sure.
Okay, the Beanie Gang. The
They're all in D.
why would the? I mean,
Who the fuck used the beanie?
Okay, OG Plague Mask. Obviously, it's better because obviously it's higher than the other one. How much higher?
I mean, like B.
'Cause it's
I
not
wish I had a hat
it's
on.
not the prettiest thing in the world, is it? Without the hat,
I wish there was a hat on it. B.
don't we all?
Not that one. Skip one. Skip a corner. Harry, skip a corner, Harry. So then you can see more of the other ones.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. It's weird, but whatever. Okay. The Bobblehead. Why don't I hate it?
Because it's weirdly alright.
Yeah,
It's not,
it's not.
but
It's not.
it's B.
Does it escape? So it escapes B, does it? It escapes.
No,
No.
we like terrible, but it passes the vibe check.
This doesn't. This one annoys me. It's so tall. It's not actually that tall, but I still find it weirdly tall. Battered service helmet. Do you want to know why I don't like it? Because the shattered goggle part doesn't look, the half part doesn't look like a goggle. It just looks like a random bit of shit on his face.
Yeah.
It's interesting though when you have a glowing like visor skin. What did you say? I would say C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see what you did.
I deleted the basket. The Easter ones, I fucking hate the Easter ones. Barrister. It kind of objectively should be that color. To be fair.
Objection.
I don't know though. B. It's actually not. It's not that terrible. What?
Terrible.
See then. This is another personal insult. So it was slightly earlier though. It came in season 3, but it was still like late enough. Like we'd had enough discussions.
Literally every single thing they could do wrong.
Yeah,
Personified, and that's all it is. All it is everything wrong with what they do with cosmetics.
All right, so this is oh, it's bald spots. This actually does have hair, like around the rim, but I can't see on here. I really do. I actually think I could do a certain Gears of War character with this. Actually, yeah, it should be in the game, but it's probably to C.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, Tyler, that's kind of the way I feel about like the uniform beanie, though.
Oh, that's a shame.
All right. What about these stupid fucking balaclavas? Obviously, one of them sucks. This one's going straight in D. Is the other one better? The uniform one?
Yes, because it's uniform.
Yes, okay. It came later, which almost felt like an apology. But, you know, so that one...
like, why are these uniform? And then they did it for the balaclava, which is like, cool, fine. But then they didn't do it for the other one, which I think was better.
Yeah, the other one, which is better, which I actually can't find right now. I'm trying to look for it.
Yeah, camouflage. You won't find it.
Anyway, it's this disgusting Steam helmet from the Steam free weekend 2019.
Oh, yeah. No one else has.
Yeah, I don't know why I have it, actually. I don't think it should even be, like, you shouldn't be able to get it on consoles. What's that? I don't know if you have this. Augmented braid. I think it's supposed to be like the Aloy from Horizon. I think is what it's supposed to be.
Right.
Like, definitely. And I don't give a shit. But it doesn't look bad, I guess. The Scout headgear. It's the Scout headgear, Tyler.
What headgear?
Yeah.
It seems to have frowned it.
Yeah, but it's for having the ball problem, it could also be a good deal worse. C or B?
D. Got clout.
Yeah, that definitely is clout. Um, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
D. Put it simply D.
Tyler, I don't know. There's nothing you can do, but your D's objectively sound like B's. Like objectively, straight up. I'm sure someone will be able to corroborate that as well. Amazonic is what it's called. It's just a weird braided armored hair. It's not a bad idea.
Base. Bone. Booger. I'm now using words for the letters, so you can figure it out.
All right. So okay, what is this one then?
Baboon.
Baboon. A good eye patch. So I guess it's Snake, isn't it? From Metal Gear Solid. It's pretty good. I think that's an A hair, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Could be even better. But it's good. It's really good. Straight up bald.
Old.
Look at him. Do you want to put it in S? Do you want to put it in S?
How many of these have we ranked negatively for making them bold?
Yeah, but
you can't then just put bold in S.
It's better than like things that It's a hairstyle though. It's actually a hairstyle bald.
He is without flaw.
Well, that's why. But Tyler, I don't know how to like rank it without like being silly about it because it's so.
Why not?
Weird.
He's bald. He's B.
Oh, okay.
There's no bald here. DLC time, baby.
It is actually. I think they are all. Yeah, we're in the zone. There's so much less than you'd expect, isn't there? I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, it's not too many. They've just all got like 2.
All right, yeah, DLC time. What's it called again? It's just called Skeleton Crew, isn't it? Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's got some annoying things like the color is slightly off. Obviously, it can't really be uniform, and I don't really begrudge them for it not being uniform. Would love a variant, but still. It's it's their logo, so kind of have to give them free reign. Probably A.
The only problem is you can see the neck.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying actually, but I think it's got the clout. It's the Ghost Ship logo. I think A's kind of where it should be. Would love a straight up skull, by the way. Every game should have one. Okay, so we got the disgusting roughneck helmets. Do you want to put them both in D?
E. Yeah.
Yeah. This one,
not the DLC.
Wait a minute. What do I do? What's going on
here?
Get
rid of the.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then put the regular one.
Yeah. All right, Robot Rebellion. I don't like either of them, to be honest.
I, to no one's surprise, quite like the headgear top one.
Yeah, the light one's better. The light one's better.
That's what I use on like this right now.
Yeah. Where would you put it though, so you can kind of have it?
A.
All right.
I mean.
Yeah. I don't hate them. So I don't mind putting them. So this one would be B, or maybe it's even worse than that. Maybe.
Yeah, probably C.
Okay. Yeah. Order of the Deep. I think they're actually both quite good. I imagine people would probably prefer the full face though.
I think full face is better.
So, B and A?
Sure.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, this is obviously what they actually look like, because that's the paint job. Okay, so what's it called? Ghost Ship Games Guardian. It's a good helmet.
I
You know, it's like,
have really, yeah, and no.
yeah, we know why it's not. But actually, wait, hold on, do we? Because obviously, the why not is the Force colors, right?
Kind of, but like
But it's gold.
even when I play along with it, like I have an engineer that is like that's his thing. I just can't find anything that works with it. Like the best I've got is I've got the
I actually
normal
have
ass mask.
a pretty gorgeous looking
I have
scout
a full mask.
who uses
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah, I might actually be able to find it because I have like a cutout of him. Um, well, yeah, obviously I think the main problem is the hair thing. It was such a cool like opportunity, you know,
Yeah.
and they kind of squandered it. Anyway, here's my scout.
Yeah, you use a mask as well. It seems like the mask is the only real way of getting it to work. It doesn't work with beards or anything like that. Mainly because you have to use the pure white hair, which just doesn't look that good generally. Like, I don't know. It's not great. And honestly, if anything, I also think it's over detailed. Like that is a thing, right? Some things can
Yes.
be over defined.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Yeah, easily. Um. So
I think it's C.
yeah, see, was going to put 20 minutes. Yeah,
Finally.
yeah. Okay, Dawn of the Dread. Dawn of the Dread's got a couple of problems as far as DLCs go. And I don't think the helmets are exempt. I think the full face is slightly better because I think the horn's pretty cool.
I think the full face is the only viable option. I think that one fucking sucks.
Right. Okay, I actually agree. I don't like it, so it's fine. So is this B?
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because you know it still works. If you use the paint job, you know, so
Yeah.
you don't have to use the armor necessarily. Okay, Dark Future. The full face is a lot better, right?
I mean, you're currently using I think the top half,
Yeah,
right?
I think we technically have to put these in the same place, don't we?
Um, um,
But I think the full face is better in this case. I think it's actually equal. It's pretty good, right? The full
yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Future.
I have my favorite gun on it.
In fact, it's quite.
I say S tier. I think it's an
Yeah,
S tier.
I think people like this one too. That can go in S. We need another. We need. I think we need a DLC in S. And the original Dark
Yeah.
Future helmet is kind of like the original DLC helmet, aside from this thing over here. Okay, Biohazard. Okay, so the Biohazard half face is annoying because it gets rid of your mustache but not beard, so it's not great.
I think they both suck in their own unique, special way.
They both
They
suck.
both blow out.
One is better. This one goes in C. This one goes in B.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Good God.
Oh, at least we somehow managed to make them all fit.
Yeah,
But
some of
yeah,
them.
that-
Some of them are already off screen. Yeah.
Is yeah. I feel like the only thing worth looking at is through A for some S's.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
really-
Because obviously there's not
I
going to be
think-
anything below A that's going to get in there. So let's have a look.
No.
Okay. Christmas hat. No. Well, I mean, it's so just whatever.
I mean,
Not that.
ball head.
I kind of wanted to put the slit helmet in S. But I'm not sure. I know that if you had agreed with me, which you really don't, this one would have been an S.
I think it is actually one of the worst in the game.
Yeah.
There isn't any hair in S tier. I feel
Well,
like
if there was, well,
that should,
there kind of is. If there was, it would be this for me. The really just
which
nice
one's that one?
hair.
No.
But it's like, it's not that interesting still. Well, there is this thing. But I think you're actually
Yeah,
right.
which is the worst version. I mean, I think the non-segregated one, I would say, like The in between the spooky one and the engineer's headgear.
That.
Yeah, I would say that. It's probably I feel the same way of that as you do the Cyclops one. I think. Which honestly, if we just put both there, I think I'd sleep happy with that.
What?
I think they are like. If that and the Cyclops one get put up to S,
That?
I think we're all right. No, the one you on
Cyclops.
about the the disc one, the one you're yapping about. Yeah, that one.
That. It's not Cyclops. It's not. Whatever.
One eye.
It's a visor. Well, yeah, I think that's actually right. I mean, it's very it's very what would you say, nostalgia biased? But they had some bangers, you know, from the start.
When it comes to S tier, it kind of was gonna be right.
Yeah, it's also not just that. I mean, it's mostly that, and even then, like I put this in here, like by force. I don't even know if I believe that, but it's gonna stay there because and obviously we can't. We'd be opening a can of worms if we tried to make any more adjustments. So,
I think that is it.
yeah, I think this is all the headgear, and this is why probably not gonna do facial hair, you know, because that's the other like big one. If you know what I mean. If you were to try and do it, you'd probably bundle all the facial hair together, but nah.
Did I don't know. Just use that rule of thumb, and you'll probably be all right. Other than like the clean, like small ones, like I don't know, but like I don't know, big bushy beards or sharp, like medium beards.
Yeah,
That's really it.
could do
Anything else?
could do hair and skin colors at some point. I don't know. But yeah, that's the headwear tier list. I don't think any. I wonder if someone's done this. Someone could have done this before. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't sound ridiculous. I know VP Ron did paint jobs recently, which is dumb because it's just icons. But yeah, that's it. That is it, right? Just wrap it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you enjoyed this strange tier list, please make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, if you want to see more videos like it and stay on top of everything to Deep Rock and Roll Call, then click the bell as well. I think we are thanking members like every video now because it was originally just on the podcast, but now that's
Every
longer
Saturday.
now. Yeah. All right. So thanks to our member, Boxfox Scoot, but also just in general, thanks to everyone for obvious reasons. We love you.
We're still celebrating the 1,000 subscribers.
And when I mentioned, I guess we're going to be until we actually do something. I don't. When I mentioned the idea of a video where we adjust all our tier lists based on people's responses, I don't know if I want to include this one. I don't know if I want... But still, feel free to
do
give
still
feedback.
leave your thoughts. Realistically, just say your favourites and least favourites if you want to keep it compact. Or if, like, a certain someone, you want to give us a 3-page essay to read, you can do that as well.
Whoa. Yeah. I mean, well, don't, because it won't get featured properly. So
But,
just do yourself a favour.
Be good. Behave yourselves.
Be
Or we'll
excellent
look bad.
together. Be excellent to each other and party on, dude.
What is that from?
Bill and Ted.
Have you watched that?
No.
Oh. Goodbye.
Goodbye.